off of Highway 6, which was right up there, and going down 89 now, take us to Mount Pleasant and Emphrey or something like that, and then Manti, and all that. Just past the pile of rigs that we're heading out. Little pipe or another tunnel that was right there going through the mountain for a train. Anyway, country's starting to change a little. There's a little homestead.
Nice. I don't think anyone lives in that.
Here's where they keep their horses.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good.
There's their drinking water. Firing range. Huh. We're cruising along down 89, and it opens up and you get some nice rolling hills, and there's been a few beautiful homes out here. A couple ranches. Looks like it gets a little nicer and nicer as we get closer to Mount Pleasant. Yeah, there's a nice place. They got a nice lawn there and everything on that one. You know, at least the area right around the house is green and stuff, so. Not bad. Road work ahead. Use caution. Yeah, that's nice. Bunch of farmland, nice big house back there. This is in between Fairview and Mount Pleasant, heading south. They've got a nice collection of stuff there. Well, there's a cool old house that's falling down. Whoa, watch the road. Oh wow, yeah, they got a nice entrance and everything heading up to that. Cool. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're coming into Emphrey, something like that, the way you say it. And I think this is one of the bigger towns along here. It's got a Walmart, AutoZone. We got over here Tractor Supply Company. Yeah. Several cemeteries. We just passed right back there in the middle of a farmer's field. There's a giant cemetery. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not giant. About the size of this cemetery.
It's bigger than this.
I think it was bigger?
Oh, it's much bigger.
So you got this nice green field, all this hay or whatever they're growing out there. Beautiful dark green. And then the cemetery that's right in the middle is all dead.
Ironic.
Yeah, that was not a planned pun there. But yeah, no green grass in the cemetery, but all around it was. That was kind of weird. Ambulance up here, so if we get into a little better shot of town up here, I'll turn the thing back on. Oh, it's kind of a neat building right there. Let's see, volleyball sign up.
City Hall.
That's City Hall. That's kind of cool. It's got a bell up there and everything. It looks like it's an old church. Something we were noticing, all these towns we've been driving through, other than a few cars driving around, this is a Sunday, oh, I don't know what time it is, 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. 12 o'clock. and you don't see a soul other than people that are in cars. There's no one out in their yards. There's no one out in front of any businesses. Nowhere. It's only 91 degrees out, so it's not like it's unbearable hot. Oh, that's cool. A little truck plant parked in the deal. Oh, it's a collision center. That makes sense. Yeah, nobody out here. Maybe every one of them's at church. There is a church on every other block. No. Country store's not open. Okay, here's McDonald's. McDonald's is open.
There's only 3 people there.
I got a couple of people. Oh, there we go. That was that town. So you're supposed to be able to ride your ATVs in and out of these towns, get fuel, do whatever you want. Oh, we got a theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Black Widow, Baby Boss. Alright, well this one's not far from our town. We could run the General up here and see a movie here.
Yeah.
That other one I think is quite a ways on the trail system.
Yeah.
Right there you can see a temple. We're staying at Temple Hill Resort. It says right there.
Yeah.
So
That's the temple. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
There is
yeah, well, right up there you go to the temple. And I think this is our campground. Okay, here's the very first time idling out of the Temple Hill campground, which is right over there. Some kind of park over there. I gotta go check that out. Not sure where we're going. My buddy headed up the road this way. I need to get the bugs off the windshield, but go up here and see what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where we're going, like I said. I don't know if we're on private property or what. Kind of looks like it. Pretty dusty up here. I think he's turning around. I think we have to go the other way and go through town and get out on the trail. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly where we are. Hoping that we're not in the wrong spots. The temple's right over there. We're up on top of this hill. I see some trails over there. There were just some cops that came out down here, so we're gonna go over this way and check this out, see what we find. Alright, so we just talked to a local and he headed us over this way. So we go over here and we head up on top of this mountain over a couple of ridges, and then we could go either left or right. We can go into Ethram or we can go into Manti Forest. So take a spin up here and see what we find. Well, he said there'd be a cattle guard, so we're heading the right direction. valley here. Looks like it's gonna cloud up and rain on us again. Oh yeah, the rain cloud there. It's a good trail for views and everything. It's pretty grown in some spots, so makes me wonder if this is a trail that even supposed to go on. I'll have to study the map a little more tonight. But that local guy, he was in a Kawasaki, and I think the Kawasaki's a little bit wider than the General, so he goes up here. I don't mean he's supposed to, but he does. Anyway. Okay, well, climbing the hill coming up here has sucked a lot of fuel. I was real close to full, and I'm down at 34%. I went up to 35, 36, leveling out. Yeah, about 36%. So that's not good. I'm gonna have to find a smooth place. Of course, going down the mountain will be less fuel also, but that's not good. There's a nice green hill over here. Right there. This is the kind of beauty that they show you in advertisements. This green meadows, rolling hills. It looks like sometimes that's wet and it's muddy. Muddle there, going into the trees there. Yeah, the way we just came up was real rough, skinny. I know some people definitely wouldn't like it. But if you like rock crawling or anything like that, it's been pretty cool. So now we're just trying to find the best way to go because we're getting low on fuel. Although when I parked flat down there a minute ago at the bottom of that canyon, or that meadow, my dash gauge shows half a tank and my electronic gauge says 56%, so maybe it's just from that climb. My buddy's thinking that we went up 3,000 feet. Like, wow. In a short distance, that would suck some fuel. So if he read the gauge right, that would explain it. But yeah, we might want to have some extra fuel with us. His roto pack he got on there is brand new, and it's empty. Haven't filled it up yet. So we'll see what happens here. Man, crest top of the hill. Look at that. That's pretty.